So, something I do quite regularly is talk to other startup CEOs about how they approach their job and how that translates into how their companies function. I was recently talking to Lawrence Snapp about this. Lawrence is the CEO of a startup nowadays, but previously ran a huge division at Microsoft. So Lawrence has two basic principles. The first one is you lead people, but you manage tasks. And you should never confuse the two. They couldn't be more different. But magic happens at the intersection of the two. Also, both require both the telescope and the microscope, which is to say, both the big picture perspective and the attention to detail. The second big thing that Lawrence always thinks about is what he calls revenue up, costs down. And what he says is that, look, every day you need to earn the right to be here tomorrow. All of us are variable costs, and we should fire ourselves if we don't add more than we cost. And, I really like the balance that he applied here. I tend to be a better leader than manager, but both are required to be successful. I tend to be better at the big picture than details, but both are required at every level of the org and everything you're doing. I tend to focus on where there are fires burning in my business as opposed to providing consistent guidelines and holding people accountable for their own results. So, the way I approach things brings its own strengths, but those strengths actually come with attendant weaknesses. And sometimes providing balance is more important. So in the comments, I'd love to hear the key principles you apply in running your teams. I hope this was useful to you. There'll be more of these over time.